Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you best believe we've got a barn burner on the Rift in the LPL. Top eSports versus Estar, the second series of JackeyLove's time on top, and much more competition than when they played against Victory 5. We're going right to the early game. Wei is still level 1 and is fake recalling as Karsa stole his red buff. Burns the flash. Wei also flashes. That's a kill. First blood over to Karsa and the boys on TES. Now we go into the bottom lane. Everybody's TPing into the action. Knight comes in on the mid lane. Nico. JackeyLove picks up a kill onto Xiaoxi's Tarek. And again, it's Karsa hunting down Wei's Rek'Sai. 4-0 start and an over 2.5k gold lead to top. But Estar would find a response in the bottom lane as the whole crew's coming in. It's a 4v2 eventually onto JackeyLove and Wei who got the start, and that is 4-2. Almost get back in the game does Estar. Then this fight around Baron, still a 4k gold lead for top. This was after they picked off Wei on that Rek'Sai. He had a rough, and I do mean rough, early game in this first match. Then it's the flash over the wall. 369 on the Jax was an absolute menace in the laning phase and outside, but now Cryan is allowed to deal a little bit of damage. He gets the kill on to 369. Jack's not going to be a part of this fight. Knight gets the trade onto Wei. He's in the back line. Nice two-man ulti from the Nico, and JackeyLove is a little bit thirsty for some more as Karsa flashes in. JackeyLove follows. 4 kills counting. Go over to TES. You thought they might be able to end it there as Knight gets a cheeky Infernal Dragon steal, but it was 13-5 now. Top still unable to close out the game, and all of a sudden down almost 10k gold. Maybe things look good for Estar. Okay, we get a trade. There goes Knight, and Cryan gets the nice Emperor's Divide. The Shurima Shuffle brings everybody in, and all of a sudden 4 kills go over to Estar, and they're right beside the Baron. JackeyLove only lives with blinking health bars, and the big purple worm is going over to Estar to get them back into the game. Cue the comeback, kiddos. The very next team fight. Still no Dragon Soul, but it is just kind of on two different fronts, and top comes away with it. Xiao Bai on the Wukong. His ulti does absolutely nothing. Knight is tossing Pot Blossoms over the wall. 5-0. Top 1-ups to 4-1 from Estar. They get the game completely back in their control and immediately run it down mid to close out the game. 7-3-5 for JackeyLove. 5-1-6 on Knight. Top takes game 1 as they still sit a couple of games back of Estar in the standings. We go to game 2. This time JackeyLove gets the Ezreal Yuumi combo with Knight on the Corki. And you remember the level 1 from the first game for Estar. It was bad. Somehow in game 2, it's even worse. Wei comes in after his red buff, already a member down. He goes for the 2v3, then burns his flash. Oh my god, 3-0. What are you doing, Estar? Another incredible start for top, and especially JackeyLove in that Ezreal lane to just get things rolling. And this is the same sequence. All Karsa does is run directly from the bot lane fight to the mid lane, and for some reason Cryan doesn't see it coming. Karsa flashes in. 4-0. Let's give Knight a kill as well. Now 6-2, and things looked like they were going to snowball out of an incredible pace, and Estar would have no chance to actually be in this game, but give them some credit. They went blow for blow with top despite the ridiculous remake level bad start that they had. In scrims, you're not even playing this game through, but now 7-4, a couple of kills go over to Estar, and slowly they actually evened out the gold lead, which is a bit mind-blowing to me as Wink is flashing in to take down Karsa. The Yuumi is going to find somebody else to latch onto 369's tree, but that is 2 more kills going over to Estar, and that is a Baron for them, plus 2 dragons to their name. All of a sudden, they take the gold lead back, and then it was another Baron. This time it was on TES after some fights had gone back and forth. They were at a 3k deficit all of a sudden as JackeyLove picks off Xiaoxi's Tarek. The True Shot Barrage does insane damage. And the 2 carries, because it's beefy boys. The beefy Maokai and Trundle with the Yuumi just jumping between AD carries. Knight and JackeyLove get it done in this fight. The aggressive arcane shifts and aggressive dashes forward. That is what we know JackeyLove 4, and we got to see plenty of it in a couple of these team fights as the Lost Chapter locks up 2 people. Xiaoxi goes down. It's a nice Emperor's Divide, but it doesn't matter because JackeyLove is going deep with those arcane shifts. Wink is alive. He has the Infernum, which is the perfect team fighting gun, but JackeyLove too thirsty, and you know what? Wink's credit, he gets the trade, but that is an ace, a triple kill over to JackeyLove. His second series with the squad is when he picks up his first MVP for this game. Him and Knight both finishing with double-digit kills. Estar had a chance, had almost a comeback in both of these games, but it ends up being a 2-0 for TES as they pick up their 10th win. Both these squads have already clinched playoff spots. It's just all about seeding and momentum, and it is without a doubt that TES look better with JackeyLove in the lineup, and it already sounds like he's taken on some shot calling duties according to Knight's post-game. After just 3 days of scrimming, he's already one of the main shot callers. That is absolutely insane, especially coming from that 80 carry position, but 11 kills over to the Ezreal. TES go 2-0. FPX were also on the Rift in a less marquee matchup against LGD, but anytime FPX is on the Rift, it's a marquee matchup because they're so exciting to watch. Chen and Gimgoon in game 1. It's the Lee Sin. He's got a World's Championship skin on the character, and it is Lies and Peanut running away as the 2v2. The counter gank is there. The slam dunk from the Mordekaiser. Yuki even TPs in. Doinb follows on the Corki pick in this game. How boring to play the Corki. But Yuki just comes in to die as well. 3 kills over to FPX, now 6-1. Rift Herald goes down over to the defending world champs, and Doinb is laying out the DPS on the side. The bullet time over the wall from LWX is absolutely disgusting as 3 more kills, count them 4. The double up comes in. That is a clean ace for FPX. They only lose 2. You get a call Worth on that one. 5k gold lead all of a sudden, 17-5 now. This game got completely out of control. 10k gold lead over to Fun Plus. It's only 22 minutes. And watch the flank on this. Doinb's Corki near the bottom of your screen. Low health bars aplenty on the side of LGD, and check out this flash from him right into 3 people and immediately blows them up for a triple kill. He almost got that first kill as well for the Quadra, but 3 kills over to Doinb's Corki. It would end up being 26-7 and almost a 17k gold lead as FPX would just rack up a whole bunch more kills. They were in full control the entire game. 6-1-7 for Doinb. We head into that second match, and it's the Azir this time. What is Doinb doing? He's playing all these meta champions, just proving to everybody, listen, I got a deep champion pool, but I can play the boring meta stuff. He gets the Azir in game 2. Yuki on the Akali opposite him, and he did not have a fun time on the Rift as Tien flashes in to steal the Cloud Drake, and 2 kills go over to FPX as well as the bot lane of LGD has to flash away or use the blast cone, excuse me. Then it's Yuki getting absolutely stomped under his own turret. Gimgoon on the Aatrox is there just actually to die, and Doinb also goes down. LGD actually have a pretty good trade in this match, but here comes LWX to lay down the damage. Even eats a bit of the bullet time, doesn't really matter. Kalua's Taric is going to go down, but LWX with Tien frontlining holds off the rest of that LGD roster. It was sole point for a long time for LGD, but it was Cloud Drake, so not the highest of priorities as Doinb takes down Lies, and then the Taric ulti, Cosmic Radiance, comes in a little bit late. Everybody's running away. They just wait it out. Kalua goes down. Couple more kills over to FPX. Now hunting around the Dragon Pit. You better run, Peanut, as the Varus ulti over the wall, absolutely disgusting from LWX. That's 1 kill onto Peanut. The dash in for Yuki. That's a solo kill, 100-0 from Doinb. Yuki could do absolutely nothing in this game as Doinb ends up grabbing a triple here once Lies finally gets out of the stopwatch. The Pengu tips his hat as FPX get a clean 2-0. Yuki 0-4-0 on the Akali. He didn't even do 10,000 damage, where Doinb did over 25k. He was basically useless on the pick. FPX get their 11th win of the split. LCK, the only meaningful game of the day. Dragon X versus APK Prince. If Dragon X goes 2-0, they finish second in the regular season. Even if they win 2-1, they will finish third, with T1 finishing second. And yes, you are seeing a Twitch Yuumi in the bottom lane. Hybrid locks up the Twitch, which did not have fun in the CS numbers, as you can see. They almost outplay Deft, as Deft whiffs absolutely every ability in Aphelios' kit. The Rat is going to run around for a long time, but eventually Deft does take him down. Yuumi leaves his partner to wallow in despair in the alcove. 5-2 in favor of DRX, almost a 2K gold lead. And the other story, if you saw the cast, you heard it multiple times. Chovy 2 games away, 2 Player of the Game awards away from locking up MVP this split. He's 1 game behind BDD at 1200, as Flawless comes in and gets a kill onto Deft, and then Kyria on the Alistar. You can't do much when there's a Yuumi. The Yuumi's just so disgusting even early on in this game, as 2 more kills go over to APK. They were still down almost 5,000 gold, and then it's Kyria with a gnarly 3-man knockup from the Alistar. Doran obliterates Hybrid before he can even do anything in this fight. A couple more kills go over. Chovy picks one up. Player of the game. That was the meme of the entire match, but it was really not Chovy doing too much in this first match. As you see, Kyria, first he has the 3-man pulverize. He's hex flashing over the wall to lock up another kill onto cover. He even survives from Flawless trying to do anything to him. Disgusting maneuvers on the cow, as Deft has an Ornn in his face now in the APK jungle for this fight. Chovy just tanking up all sorts of damage with the World Ender. Ornn almost does Ornn things and solo kills the Aphelios, but he does end up falling down. Doran is diving deep. He had a very nice game on the Akali, the nice stopwatch, and everybody is going to die. Flawless thinks he's okay, but Doran is waiting for him. That's an ace. 17-7, an 11,000 gold lead, 25 minutes. DRX 1 game away from locking up second in the LCK regular season. We go into game 2, and Hybrid says, okay, maybe the Twitch wasn't so good. Let's just stick with a true, tough, and solid pick in the Aphelios. Kalista for Deft with the Blitzcrank, but the action was the top side, with Flawless almost botching the dive on the top side. Ixu comes in on the Pantheon top. Those are some low health members. The minions actually get it to go down, and you see that that was a T1 logo that was emoted for the first blood. Absolutely love it. APK embodying the spirit of T1 in this game. They don't need to win the series. They just need to win a game to deny Dragon X that second seed, as Ixu flies in and Def gets blown up immediately. That's a 5K gold lead for APK Prince. Battling around the Baron now. Deft not there for this fight, so it's a 5v4, and there's not much damage, not much to be done. 2 more kills go over to APK. They lock up the Baron. Now they're up a 9,000 gold lead, and Hybrid is just clearing waves on the outside. He has the Infernum to absolutely obliterate this fight. Count up the kills. That's 1, 2. Go in for some more. 3. He's completely untouched. His shield isn't even broken. Flawless lands the cocoon and leaves the quadra kill for Hybrid. Doran, come on. You got to do it. He's snared. The T1 emblems are coming in again, but he dashes over the wall. It took a little while, but they would eventually chase down Doran to grab the pentakill. There are all the T1 emotes. Flash them loud and flash them proud. T1 fighting, says APK Prince. They deny Dragon X that second seed heading into playoffs. They will be stuck in the third one, and life's good for APK. They're not heading to promotion. They have a memorable final series as we head into game 3, which is technically now meaningless, but still pretty meta comps, save from the Scion top. For Ixu, we get the absolute treat of seeing Kyria on the Morgana with Def's Varus, and we still have the potential for Doran to tie player of the game honors with BDD. He didn't get it in the first game that DRX won. That went to Kyria, so he has to step up on the Silas in this match, as Deft almost survives this fight, but Hybrid's a thirsty boy. He flashes under the turret, and then Piosik says, okay, I'll grab 3 kills to your 2 that you got on the bot lane. Absolutely worth for them. Now 7-2, and yes, this is a 5K gold lead before 15 minutes. A nice snare comes in. The bot lane gets completely obliterated. 9-2. Oh dear. This game, it's 0-0-1 is the scoreline for Chovy, and an 8K gold lead for Dragon X. If that's not player of the game, I just don't know what is. 11-2 as Doran on the Jace is just batting people down. He does fall eventually to the bullet time, but Hybrid on the Misfortune is getting destroyed by Kyria. Deft comes in to grab a kill of his own. It's 14-4. This game, absolute madness. Now 19-6. A 12K gold lead. 12K gold lead at 20 minutes is just what you come to expect out of Dragon X sometimes when things get rolling. Yes, it was utter domination. They're getting revenge for the T1 emotes that were flashed in their faces. Dragon X, Chovy, and the boys, specifically Piosik, had a disgusting early game. Absolutely dominated around the map. Kyria's Morgana is, I don't want to call it a pocket pick, but it's almost something you need to ban, and it's something we're going to see in a best of 5 series absolutely coming to fruition. But 33 kills in 23 minutes. A kill per minute is LPL levels. I don't know what this game is, and that is a 20,000 gold lead in 23 minutes. This is probably the most one-sided, lopsided, disgusting win that we've seen in all of 2020 for sure. You'd have to go historically at this point for how much domination DRX put onto APK in Game 3. 36-6. They want to dive the Scion, but he's too tanky, man. Piosik dashes in to die, and everybody's dying. They're trying their very hardest to throw the game. This is a classic solo queue where you're stomping so hard you just want to get more kills, but this is it. This is where Chovy can become player of the game. He gets the trade. He needs a few more hits onto the Nexus. He pops the stopwatch. One more auto to get it, and he does. He survives the bullet time. Chovy did not get player of the game, but DRX does come away with the win. 3 teams at 14-4, but this is how the regular season standings end. Gen G right to the finals, T1 to the semis. DRX will be in round 1. KT and Damwon match up in the first round. Griffin got a win against Hanwha, but it's too late, boys. Griffin and Sandbox heading to promotion. APK, Hanwha Life, and Afrika are in no man's land where they will not be going to relegations, and they're not going to playoffs, and the schedule is a quick turnaround. A full week. We're going to be playing the entire playoffs in the LCK. Mark and I should be back to be previewing KT versus Damwon, that first round, very soon, but playoffs in the LCK, they don't get any more hype than that. KT or Damwon will have an incredibly difficult gauntlet to run through.